Destruction is the best. Yeet. 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 It's not about the build, it's about the destruction. Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus deletus. Yeetus deletus. Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Oh, this is looking good. Yeet. Yeet. Yeet.
Skin Giasano has redeemed first.
Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus deletus. Yeetus deletus. Destruction. Destruction is the best. Yeet. I can hold this mouse better than anyone could hold this mouse. Mainly because I wouldn't allow them into my house to hold this mouse. But nonetheless, destruction. Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus deletus. Yeetus deletus. Yeah. I make great background music. Wait, I'm music? Yeah. I'm music. We'll go with that. Ash Rain Music.
Reeferman 20 is here.
What's up, everybody? Welcome in. How are you doing today, my dudes? Oh, I can't see the screen. I don't know who redeemed first. Hold on. GG Mrs. Ken redeeming first. Welcome in, Bajada and Reeferman. How is everybody doing across all the platforms, my dudes? Let me get this stuff connected here for TikTok. It was a good Mother's Day weekend, chat. I hope you guys had a good weekend, too. I'm doing all right. Let me make sure we get everything connected here. My stream PC just like totally froze up and bugged out during the intro there. So I'm hoping that doesn't affect us long term. Let's get into the hardcore world, chat. We have a hole to dig. Yeah, speaking of digging the hole, today is a full fat 4-hour stream, not a short stream like I normally do on Mondays. So that's good. That's good. But I did have to cancel stream on Saturday this week. Magic's got some plans for us, so you know how it goes. Yes, I have a dual PC setup. You were just playing Minecraft? Well, just play some more, dude. Potentially have a house and the current owners are willing to let go at your price point. Nice, that's sick. Go get that house, dude. Cave spider spawner heads. There we go. I'll take that. Bunch of shulky boxes here. Love to see it. Oh wow. Okay, that's quite a few shulker boxes. I probably have enough space. I could probably carry all these. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Gotta get ready for school, I assume, or for bed for school. I see. Yeah. That's important, I guess. I guess it's important to, go get learnt. One's in the chat if you need to get learnt. Whoa, I almost smacked into a building. That would have taught me a lesson. Fingers crossed. Yeah. That'd be good. What am I? I don't even remember what I'm doing, chat. I gotta repair some tools. I think I gotta repair some tools, chat. Let's do this. How's it gonna go? Bam. That did not fully repair the pickaxe because I had the shovel in my offhand. I was just a little too greedy. A little too greedy. I put those back. Okay, tools are repaired. Let's go take the dye back to the base. And then and then we go to the hole. Whoop. There you go. NG ran the command for you. You can see all my packs that I use. Come on, why is there so much green dye in here, Chad? It's almost like I repair my tools too often, bro. Okay. Dude, can you believe it's almost day 19,100 already? Like, it's almost been 100 days since we hit 19K. And which means that we only have like just a bit over 900 more to go, and then we'll be at 20,000 days. You know, back when we started this hole, I was fairly confident that the hole would be dug before the 20,000 day world tour. I think I was wrong. I think I was wrong. We're flying there now. We just went live, you know? Tomorrow you're treating yourself by redeeming marbles. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. Thanks for the heads up. Boom, 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 boom. What's up? Let's do it. Yep. We were above the nether. Let's get all these boxes put away. Thank you for the gifts, my dude. Got a lot of empty boxes today. Oh, right, and we ended with a completely full box at the end, so we got to just go take all it back. All right, let's look at that, Chad. Look at that hole right there. So here you can see here where we left off. We started digging from the right side of the hole, so we're going to be moving from this way to that way from now on. It just makes it easier to see the line from where we made our progress because the shadow is visible. So that's where we are. We're on Y level -6 now. Yes, -6. Let's start the dig. Let's do it. Thank you for all those gifts. I really appreciate it. Wait, why does some of those say they were a gift and the other one says it was a coin? I'm confused. Boom, boom. Yo, thank you for the jewels, my dudes. Holy, you guys are absolutely massive. We got speaking of massive, we got a massive hole today to dig today. Chad, if you're not familiar, this hole is going all the way to bedrock, though it is a bowl-shaped hole. You can see it's curving inwards and getting smaller the further down we go. Hopefully soon you'll be able to tell that it's gonna be getting aggressively smaller because it is effectively the bottom half of a sphere. So it'll go be aggressive and then it'll bottom off real quick. So I'm hoping that hopefully is going to speed us up the lower down in the world we get, because we got a long way to go by height, because we're only at -6 now, but we got some big layers of deep slate to get rid of. The marbles redemptions aren't even that expensive, are they? I don't remember. Amethyst was another portal? Yeah, that's just an amethyst geode. We've found I think 4 or 5 amethyst geodes. Some of them we've completely mined away. Some of them are stuck in the walls. I think there's one of them that's just like, this'll be the last layer of it kind of deal. We found a lot of underground structures digging this out, though, not just geodes. We found a humongous mine shaft that we're still getting rid of some of it. We found dripstone caves and lush caves. We found 4 fossil bone structures, right? We found, what else was there? There was more. I mean, there's been a couple spawners, right? Both like, you know, like I think a zombie spawner or a skeleton spawner and, you know, the cave spider spawners that are in the mine shaft. There's been a lot. Yeah, there's fossils. They're actually very common. They're just usually really hard to find because relative to the size of the underground, they're pretty small. The first spawner definitely hurt to break, but then because it was just like, oh no, I shouldn't be doing this, you know? I know I shouldn't be doing this, but it needed done, you know? And it got done. That's for sure. Too far away. Come on, dude. How can I place it and click on it, but yet be too far away from it? I don't understand that, Mojang. I don't understand that, Mojang. Oh yeah, dude, I'm excited for the sulfur update. Last week they said that we got the last features added to the snapshots, right? So I imagine we're probably looking at like 2 or 3 more just like tweaks and bug fixes snapshots, and then we're probably going to see a pre-release by the end of this month. If I had to guess, we'd have a pre-release by the end of this month. And a release sometime early next month then. Early to mid next month we get the update. So that means if my predictions are right, that means we have about a month of progress of where all we're doing is digging the hole, and then we'll get to take a little break, you know, and go get all the new stuff for the sulfur cubed update, and then we'll be back to the hole, because I don't imagine we'll finish it in that month. Yeah, there won't be any sulfur caves in this hole, that's for sure. We will definitely have to do some exploring to find a sulfur cave. Have to get some of the blocks, get them in the storage room. Speaking of that, that's definitely going to be problematic because we have not done what we need to do for the storage room to be able to fit an update of that size. I'm just now realizing that, chat, so that's... oh boy. It's almost like we should have prioritized the storage room over the hole, but whatever. But whatevs. Yo, Prime sub, why didn't we get an alert sound for that? Yeah, Mojang releases updates 4 times a year now, effectively. We get 4 smaller updates a year, and I kind of like it compared to the 1 big update a year. I'm torn. We're digging a hole, my friend. All right. I have no idea what you're trying to say. I didn't know that you can update. I genuinely don't know what you're trying to say. But whatever it is, trust me, I know. If it's about the updates, I know it. Be the new blocks just aesthetic? Yeah, they're just blocks, you know, building blocks. I don't think anything really does. I don't really think any block in the game does anything more than just aesthetics, right? Other than like specific redstone blocks and stuff. When did the Pale Oak release? Was that the last biome update? Yeah, that was, I think that was a last
Damn, this guy 1 is here.
I think that was early last year it released. Maybe? Or maybe it was the last update of 2024. I'm not sure. Welcome in. I guess water bubbles or something? What? I have no idea what's being talked about right now. We're digging a hole, my dude.
T0p_geek is here.
What's up, top? Oh, wait, you hit 100 stream streak? Did I miss that? Oh my goodness, you did, Silent. That's crazy. That's crazy, dude. Of course, of course. The world must go on. The hole must be dug, and my inventory must be full. Those are the laws. All right. The new blocks have hot springs effect. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, there's the new geysers and the new nauseous effect that you get from them and stuff like that. So that's cool. We are playing hardcore. We're digging a hole, my friend. Alright, it's a lot of blocks to break. Big dumb scheduled a doctor's appointment tomorrow, so now you have to wake up at 4 a.m. Bro, that sounds like a problem. What kind of doctor's appointment do you have that you gotta get up at 4 a.m.? What kind of doctor's available at 4 a.m.? Well, I imagine the doctor's more available like maybe 6 a.m. and, you know, you need time to get ready or something. Your shift starts at 4? I feel sorry for you. I could never. I could never. If my boss told me to wake up at 4 a.m., I'd just go tell Magic, sorry, looks like we're not eating anymore. And we're losing the house. Just, it's over. It's over. That's where 4 a.m. is where I draw the line. That's bedtime. That's not wake up time. Oh, working at a bakery though. Okay, hold on. Yeah, you gotta bake the donuts for fat people like me who need their donuts in the morning when, okay, hold up. Oh. The doctor said, why do you have to wake up at 4 for a 1 p.m. appointment? Hold on. The math isn't mathing. Oh, I see. Okay, you have to have the car. Magic pickaxe. I don't have a magic pickaxe. There actually was. I always look around on websites to buy things, okay? And sometimes those websites I look at to buy things on are websites to buy small local businesses on. There was actually a local bakery available to purchase. I have no idea if it would have been a good investment to buy it or not, but I was like, hey, Magic, do you wanna run a bakery? Does that sound like something you want to do? And the answer was apparently a no, and I thought that would have been a great thing for her, but whatever. I'm the kind of husband that would have bought her a bakery to run if she wanted it. Damn, dude, and she don't even want it. She didn't even want it. Build a swimming pool? I'm on it. She's watching out for my health. Do you need to like your video live at 2? Do I don't need to like my videos, but chat, if you're new here, consider dropping a follow on whatever platform you're watching on. I'm live 6 nights a week, most of which is in this hardcore Minecraft world, digging a hole. But if you're enjoying the stream, also leave a like, let the algorithm know you're having a good time. If you're on TikTok, actually, let's set a like goal. You guys are at, what, 2K right now? Let's set the goal at 20K likes. So if you're on TikTok, tap on the screen, let the algorithm know you're having a good time. But the shorts chat too, it helps, it helps, it helps. Though I think you're limited to only leaving 1 like on the shorts chat, right? Magic's actually been playing a video game about running a bookstore. One thing about Magic is she absolutely loves to read, and she's been playing a video game about running a bookstore. So I was telling her, like, this was like a couple weeks ago. I was like, so can we open a bookstore now? We'll call it like, Magic Stories or something like that. You know, I'll get myself an office in there, and I can just stream from the bookstore, kind of deal. I'd be like dual promoting back and forth right there. No, apparently she doesn't want to actually run a bookstore. I guess she just doesn't want to be a small business owner. Whatevs. Whatevs. In the new house, you got your own room. You're turning into a library / office. Thank you for those gifts. Yeah, that's what Magic wants really bad. We have a guest bedroom in our house that is Magic's office. Like we put a Murphy bed in it, like a big foldy one down. So so she's got space to for it to be her office / library, but also people can sleep there if they visit. And there is like a way, because like part of her room is like cut out because the staircase is like underneath that part of the room, and I've been telling her like I need to like rip out that drywall and do a built-in like diagonal bookshelf thing above it. She really likes the idea of it, but just well, maybe she doesn't, I don't know, but she hasn't told me to do it. I was like, give me the word and I'll run to the hardware store. I think it'd be sick, but we are currently digging a hole. I'm not really taking challenges. Oh, dang, bro. Yeah, Deep Slate is not instant mineable. So we here, we digging. Oh man, I had like heartburn earlier, and now like my throat just feels like really, really dry too. I think that means I'm dying, right? Heartburn followed by a sore throat equals death. I think that's true. Mr. Ken isn't a handyman, he's a computer guy, so I will be buying a pre-built bookshelf. I'm not like, I have zero training in doing things like building a bookshelf. But that should not stop me from building a bookshelf. That's my opinion on it. That's my opinion on it. I don't pay attention to my view count while I'm live. No need. You seemed far more interested in my stream statistics than I am. I'm just here to dig a hole. Please and thank you. Boom, boom, boom. Download a mod to mine faster? What the heck? Why would I do that, bro? That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard, dude. Jeez. It is a very nice hole, I agreed. Boom, 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 boom. Mm-hmm. These guys are really, really watching me. Hey! What the heck was that for? These guys just all collectively, like, made a noise all at the same time when I killed that guy, but they didn't, they're like, yeah, we didn't like him either. Oh, what's up, dude? Oh, my goodness. Blue, blue. What's happening when the hole is dug? Ah, it's a long ways away. Boom, boom, boom. I have some performance and quality of life mods, but nothing that changes any gameplay mechanics. You can see the Colonel mod pack on CurseForge or linked in the bios, descriptions, etc. If you want to see, what all I'm running. The hole is dug, yes. This is the Colonel and Doug stream. I'm Colonel, so the hole must be dug. I forgot about that. Cool, dude. Boom, 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 boom. I want to mine some deep slate. Boom, 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 boom. Right. Did I already say that today's a full 4-hour stream? Not a short 3-hour stream, like I normally do on Mondays. So, that's good. We get an extra hour of digging. I did that because, well, I had to cancel. I had to cancel stream for Saturday, this upcoming Saturday. So to get at least 1 hour back, I added it on to today's stream. But only today. Boom, boom. I did? What the heck? Who's that? Oh, that I assume you're asking about Colonelbot. Colonelbot shows the combined chat from all the other platforms. I'm live on many platforms, chat. Almost all the platforms, you could say. Speaking of which, you should drop a follow or subscribe on whatever platform you're watching on. I'm live 6 nights a week usually. And most of them are in this hardcore world digging a hole. Hey bro, chill out. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. You've never seen this game. Oh man. Oh man. This is just a cute little indie game by some small Scandinavian dev team. You should really check it out, really. It's really great. It's really great. Oh, I have TNT up by the portal. Hold on. Wait till my pick runs out and then I'll go grab some TNT, okay? You just gotta stick around for a minute. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Nah, dude, we good. We digging a hole. What more could we want? The music today, though, is like super quiet. Does someone on the purple site want to switch up the album? Pick a different, pick a more hype album. You know, we really got to get the energy going. Bro, we're digging a hole. What more could you want, dude? What more could you want, dude? Yo, thank you for the jewels. I really appreciate that. It's not going to be a flat surface for long. We're digging a hole. Thank you for all the jewels. I really appreciate that, dude. Flipping amazing. All right. What, you telling me that's not a nighttime sky? Look at that star in the sky, dude. Oh, okay. Apparently I pressed F. Totem's in the wrong hand. There we go. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Keep it going. This world is over 5.5 years old. Over 19,000 days in game. Going for a little while, you know? You know how it go. You died at 10 days? Well, run it back. Do it again. You just got to make it to 11 days, and then boom, you're doing the best you've ever done, man. That's the best you've ever done. You just gotta outdo yourself again. Getting better and better. Developing your skills. Boom, 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 boom. All right, my inventory's full. All right. How's our progress looking? Heck yeah, dude, we're gonna have this finished in no time. We're digging a hole. It's kind of the opposite of building. Oh, goodness. We started digging this hole in early January. This is my 56th stream digging this hole, I believe. I think that math checks out. We're making good progress. It's a big hole. Deep slate. You can't insta-mine deep slate. This is as fast as you can possibly mine in the game. And it is not fast enough to insta-mine deep slate. It is going to bedrock, but it is a bowl-shaped hole. You can see from the edges it's curving. Or maybe if I look further away, there you go. You can see it's curving inwards, so it gets smaller the further down we go. So that means, you know, by the time we get to bedrock, it'll actually, like, it'll shrink from being layers this big to being layers like that big. We're only going to expose a very small amount of bedrock. So hopefully that helps us speed up a bit once we get much lower into this hole. I mean, the layer's already shrunk quite a bit from the surface, and we're lucky for that, but I'm ready for this to start getting aggressively smaller. Like if I do this, like if I turn on the overlay and we look here, like there, look, I'm standing above something that in like 15 blocks is going to not be part of the hole. So that's pretty cool. We're at -6 right now. We got a ways to go. We're past halfway for sure by height. But because of the slowdown of deep slate and, you know, the hole getting smaller, I don't know how much by time, and I have no intention of estimating how long we have left. I'm just here to dig the hole until the hole is dug, you know? That's all there is to it. To dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole, that's true. To dig the hole, you have to dig the hole. It's going down to bedrock, which bedrock starts at -59, and we're at -6, so we got a ways to go. Boom, 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 boom. Am I scared to lose progress? No, dude. Ridiculous amounts. Ridiculous amounts. When we were insta-mining stone, I was not including the other blocks, like the ores and the andesites and the granites and stuff like that. I was digging out like 100,000 stone alone in a single 4-hour stream. And I keep about 90% of all materials from projects like this. So it's been a lot. So the radius is 136 blocks, sphere centered around that gold block. So it's not a cylinder. The walls aren't straight down. It's a sphere. So we're digging out a bowl. Right. Yeah, deep slate being instant mineable would definitely help, but it's not. So we gotta deal with the game as it is. The only job of the hole is to be dug. Yes. Does that mean it has to do car reviews and talk about the quirks and features? What's up? Boom, 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 boom. Today, chat, I've been exhausted. Last night, I didn't sleep good, I guess. And I took a nap after work today, and that helped, but, still pretty tired today, just overall. I could have took a second nap. I almost took a second nap, and I know if I went down for that second nap, I would not have gotten up to stream. Because I crashed on the couch right after work because Magic was actually napping on the couch. And I got off work a little earlier than I needed to, or than normal. So it wasn't time to make dinner yet. So I passed out on the couch and I woke up an hour later to everyone had left and they were actively eating dinner. And I was like, oh, okay. And then I woke up and ate dinner, and I contemplated, now do I go lay in bed and, and take another nap? Like, I really wanted to, but I wasn't gonna, but like, I wanted to. I'm live on all the platforms. You can follow me wherever you're watching, chat. It doesn't matter. I don't care which platform you watch on, as long as you watch, right? So follow me on the platform that you are most likely to get a notification from or show up on your feed. That's what matters to me. Or don't. I mean, if you're not having a good time, but if you're not having a good time, I mean, like, bro, we're digging a hole. How could you not be having a good time, really? Boom, boom, boom. I work in IT, but I would love to do this full-time, chat. So if you're new, like I said, drop a follow, leave a like, let the algorithm know you're having a good time. I am holding a totem. It's in my offhand, indeed. Oh boy. Oh, do I want to know? I don't think I want to know.
Using my computer in over 3 weeks due to my vacation to Paris with fam.
Ooh, Paris. I've had a layover in Paris before. That's the only story on Paris that I have. Sorry. But I can say I have been in Paris. Well, in the international section of their airport, which is that really technically Paris? I never even went through customs on that trip. I've been in France though. I've been in France. So France was nice. I will not play without a totem, but it has been quite some time since I've popped a totem. I've popped 10 totems total in this world, which is over 5.5 years old now, so that averages to 2 a year, but I'm pretty sure it's been close to a year since I popped a totem. I have a whole playlist of all my totem pops, both on TikTok and on the Red site. So if you guys want to see all those, I recommend checking them out. Totem number 3 is actually the closest that I've been to death. So that one's worth checking out. But I don't remember when Totem 10 was. I don't even remember what Totem 10 was. Most of them are me just coming in for a hard landing and misjudging it. I've been looking for a zombie and realized you're in a mushroom biome, bro. Oh, goodness. Totems prevent your death. They're amazing. In the scenario where you would die, the totem pops and gives you a bunch of status effects, and you have a chance to not die. How long does it take to do one strip of deep slate? Well, I'm digging 3 layers at a time, right? So for me to dig 3 layers of deep slate, I believe on the previous layer it took me like 5 streams to do a whole layer. We started this layer technically like halfway through the last stream on Saturday. We dug around the edge first, and then we started going back and forth. And today we've basically went from the beacon to where we are here. And we've been live for 45 minutes already. So I'm not streaming this Saturday, but I would expect us to be finished. If not by the end of this week, I would expect us to be finishing on Monday of next week, unless circumstances happen to prevent me from streaming. We are digging a hole. That's true. Why wouldn't that block break? I looked at it so many times and it just was not breaking it. To dig a hole, you have to dig a hole. Yeah, instant-mineable blocks are so nice. Deep slate, not so nice. It be what it be. All of them. Max level of everything. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. The hole is the goal. Man, my throat is bugging me today. Like, you know when you throw up and you have like that feeling in your throat, like, the feeling in my throat right now feels like the feeling that I would think to expect my throat to feel like after I've thrown up. That's what it feels like right now. Like a little bit, like tastes a little stomach acidy and like feels a little like raw. I didn't throw up today that I know of. And I think I would know if I threw up, but yeah. Oh, I'm drinking plenty of it. Yeah, that might be the word. Acid reflux. Yeah, I had heartburn earlier. I need some Tums. Tums. I don't have any Tums. I do have some like Pepto, but I don't think that would help with this specifically. Though, chat, I did it yesterday again. I completely forgot. 100% forgot. We were at my in-laws for Mother's Day, and the kids were eating ice cream, and I was asked if I wanted one, and I was like, of course. Chat, I'm lactose intolerant. I forgot I was lactose intolerant completely, dude. I had that ice cream. It was amazing. And then like last night and this morning, my stomach were not doing well. Actually, last night I was fine, but this morning I woke up and I felt my stomach was not feeling well. It was not sitting with me. Forgot. So this might be just because of that. We're at -6 now. We got a long way to go down, but we're more than halfway from sea level. So that's that. Boom, boom, boom. Costco has Nutella ice cream. Oh my God, that'd be so worth the bad day in the bathroom. Magic's got to know. Costco supposedly has Nutella ice cream. They got an exclamation point at the end, so. Dang it, man. like a drumstick, so you get a cone, crunchy bottom too. You can order frozen custard from Culver's. I don't know how my stomach would react to that. Yeah, I've heard of Lactaid. I don't really know what or how it works. I've only recently become lactose intolerant, chat. If you're not familiar with how the human body works, basically, you're not lactose intolerant, or yeah, you're not lactose intolerant at birth because you're intended to, you know, have breast milk. But then, you know, we start drinking cow milk pretty early in our lives, and as long as you keep that up, you'll never be lactose intolerant because your body keeps up that tolerance. But if you stop intaking dairy for an extended period of time, your body will eventually become lactose intolerant as you age, and that's happened to me. I have run some experiments. I know on days I've been perfectly fine, then I had a milkshake, and then I was not fine. Like, oops. Culver's is good. Can confirm. Oh, man. You want me to rate your build without seeing it, bro? That seems a little hard. I'll go with 3 out of 10 since I can't see it. Concept alone can only get you to 2 or 3. It's my best build. Every build I've ever done is perfectly tied for my best build ever. That's true. Chad, if you want to see some of my builds, I recommend checking out my 15,000 day hardcore world tour over on the red site. That's the latest one, but we will be recording the 20,000 day world tour sometime this summer. So make sure you're subscribed on the red site if you want to see that come out when it comes out. You're missing a 0. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Sleep. Okay. That took way too long. Caught up on a lot of VODs. You watched a lot of me digging a hole, it sounds like. That's what we've been doing. I don't think we've done anything else in the hardcore world since we hit 19,000 days. I don't think we've done anything else other than dig. Well, I guess there was one stream where we took a trip to the spawn chunks to get some more chests from the bamboo farm, and then found out that one of the auto crafters there was broken. We didn't fix it, we just kind of disabled that string of auto crafters. So, rip. We're digging a hole. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. I don't know. I'm thinking I might go, like, take some Pepto or something. Because I feel like... It's not... I was having heartburn earlier. It's not heartburn anymore. Now I guess acid reflux is the right word for it. I don't know if Pepto helps with that, but it's probably the only thing I have in the house. The hole is the goal. And this is a big patch of copper. Jeez, dude. And I just realized how much slower deep slate ores are than just deep slate. Yeah. I'm gonna go run upstairs and see if I can find me some medicine that'll help. Let me head over to the gold farm. I won't be gone long, chat, so make sure you drop a follow on whatever platform you're watching on before you scroll away, because I know you will. I know you will. I'm gonna guilt trip you about it just a little bit, but as long as you drop a follow, you know, I think we're even. We are still digging a hole. Digging a hole. Let's go into the gold farm here real quick. All right, turn this down. Swap that out. Then we start smacking, and I'll be back in just a few minutes.
Colonel is going on a break. If you are new here, consider dropping a follow or subscribing. He will return shortly. There is a mini game playing in the purple chat. If you want to join, you can find a link to all his socials in the bio/description, etc. Otherwise, get up and stretch, get a drink, and leave a like on the stream.
All right, chat, I'm back. Let's get back to digging a hole. Hope you guys had fun with words. Look at these items. Yeah, we got this all sorted now, so like the piston pushers are like actually proper like nothing's overflowing and the timing's right and all that stuff. So that I'm real excited about that. Real excited about that. All right. Ooh. How's everybody doing today, though? Other than the fact that I've got stomach issues going on, today hasn't been all too bad. I had a good nap in. I did two out of the 3 things I wanted to get done for the stream today. I got done before stream, obviously. I guess 3 out of 4 if you count stream. I'm getting stream done, so that's good. You know, I'm gonna need a new pickaxe soon, but not yet. Not yet. I'm good. Tomorrow I have to go to work for 10 hours. Oh my goodness, bro. Have you thought about quitting? Unless you're working 410s, in which case I'm a little jealous, honestly. I personally, if I was offered or able to work 410s, I don't know if I would take it right now, but at the as a few years ago, I would have taken it in a heartbeat. Like, I don't know, having a 3-day weekend or 3 days off every week would kind of be great, but I don't know. I know. They got you, dude. You got to do whatever the heck these employers want, because they know that you got bills to pay. They can do whatever they want, and they know you'll do it. Oh, chat, here's the opening to that big cave. We are incredibly close to this big cave, and here you can see just how soon, yeah, we're going to be taking advantage of having that huge opening. Is going to help us a lot. I'm excited for that. This is the biggest cave we know of that's coming up. That's going to help us. So, oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited for the big cave. But it seems like we're going to have like 2 more full layers before we really start exposing that. So, here we are, digging a hole. Like I said, I don't really care how long it takes us to dig this hole. You know, the hole must be dug, and we're going to dig it no matter what it takes. But, you know, if a cave's going to help speed it up, I'm not going to complain. Ain't no way. Off alternating days during the week. Sunday is guaranteed, so when he gets Friday off, he gets following Monday off as well, and a 4-day weekend. That's sick. That's sick. And he makes cheese, if I remember correctly. Bro gets to work every other day with, like, the occasional 4-day weekend, and he makes cheese, dude? I don't know how he got into his gig, but it sounds pretty nice. The hole is the goal, my dude. Low pick. Oh, I almost forgot the new pickaxe. I almost forgot to grab the new pick. That's kind of an important part of going up and grabbing a new pick is grabbing the new pick, you know? Kind of important. Alright. Java. We're playing Java, dude. Got it. I have quite a few resource packs. You can check them all out, linked in the bio, descriptions, etc. if you want to see them all. You can also check out the Colonel mod pack to see exactly what I'm playing with my current configuration, if that interests you. Java is a programming language that the game is written in. Oh Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Not exactly. Bedrock is it's compatible on consoles, but it also has a PC version. It's their cross-platform version of the game, whereas Java is the OG. We are digging a hole. It's kind of the opposite of building. It is a massive hole, indeed. Well, we're on -6, and we got to get all the way down to bedrock at -59. This is not my full-time job, but I would love it to be one day, chat. If you're new, consider dropping a follow on whatever platform you're watching on. I'm live 6 nights a week, most of which is in this hardcore Minecraft world, digging a hole. This hole. Boom, 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 boom. To dig a hole, you have to dig a hole. You were late to the game? Oh my goodness. Better late than never, you know? A bat. Got him. Boom, 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 boom. You did? Oh no. Goodness. Which one of you just made me yawn? That's not cool. Not cool, chap. I'm trying to dig a hole here, and someone in chat is making me yawn. What the heck, dude? What's up? Kind of. I'm hoping I can finish this layer by the end of the week, even though I'm not streaming on Saturday. It'd be really nice. You made me yawn? Oh my goodness. You guys are all banned. Every single one of you. This hole has a radius of 136 blocks. It is a sphere-shaped hole. So we're digging, or it is a sphere with a radius of 136 blocks. So we're digging out a bowl-shaped hole. It gets smaller the further down we go. And that's gonna help it speed up once we get closer to the bottom. But right now we are in the largest layers of deep slate, and we're suffering. I mean, it's not that bad. Sure, it takes some time, but you know, we're here to dig the hole, and there ain't nothing else to do anyway. It was an accident? Ooh, the hole is the goal, dude. Can't believe I skipped over that block. I don't know how I did it. To dig a hole, you have to dig a hole. Yep. You can adjust the game height. I've never done it, but I know when they increased the build limit to what 320, they made it so in Java at least you can set it to whatever you want. I've considered excuse me, wow. I've considered increasing it. But I feel like it's fine. For me, at least. But you said add-on, so I assume you did it in Bedrock. I don't know if they made it customizable in vanilla Bedrock, but in Java, you can just run a game rule to change your world height, I think. Or maybe it's in one of the JSON files or something like that, right, chat? I'm not talking about. I don't remember how you do it, but I'm not remembering because I've never done it. What happens? What happens if you increase the world height of your world? If it is just a game rule, what happens if you increase the world height of your world above 320, then build something up there, and then lower it back down? Is it like permanently there and you can't get rid of it ever? It must not just be a game rule. Maybe it's something you have to do at the time of creating a world? I don't know. Maybe it's like in the NBT data of your world or something. I don't remember. Bum, bum. Well, yeah, you can't play Java on a Chromebook. You have to have Windows for Java. I guess you could put Linux on your Chromebook and play it that way. But, yeah, Chromebooks are very, very, very underpowered. Inventory is full. Inventory is full. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Linux doesn't work on yours? Unlikely that it doesn't work. You could probably... I mean, if you're willing to wipe the thing, you could definitely install Linux on Chromebooks. I have friends that have done it. Only limitation I could see is if it has like an ARM-based processor, but I'm pretty sure they have ARM-based Linux of distros. So, or they have ARM-based distros of Linux or something that would go on there. I don't know. Yeah, we're on -6 now. But yeah, I wouldn't even bother trying to do that. I had friends that would buy a Chromebook and then put Linux on them, and I always saw that as like, I was like, yeah, that's cool, but now you are running Linux on a Chromebook, and you're not gonna have a good time because it's just and these are Chromebooks from 10 years ago that I'm thinking about, right? Chromebooks nowadays, at least some Chromebooks, if you go buy a $700 Chromebook, it's at least gonna have a decent processor in it, but like it's still only gonna have like 8 gigs of RAM, and it's gonna be, you know, an ARM-based processor. So like I don't know. We are digging a hole. Do 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 do. No Chromebooks are good for gaming. The best Chromebooks are equal to the worst Windows laptops. Whoa! Oh, is that part of that same big cave? It is. Yeah, okay, so we knew this was coming, but oh man. Okay, the top of that big cave is gonna be helping out on the next layer. That's crazy, dude. I'm so excited. Big cave. You can play Minecraft on Chromebooks, yes, because they have Bedrock. Oh, wow. Okay, the cave actually comes up into this layer. Like, this is completely solid here, and we're hitting the ceiling right there. Look at that, dude. I mean, it's not that they're bad. They have their purpose, right? Chromebooks are good for, like, schoolwork because, really, if you use Google Chrome for your web browser and you use Google Sheets for your Excel and Google Docs for your Word and everything, if everything you can do, if everything you need to do can be done within a web browser, Chromebook is fine for that. The problem is when people they go buy a Chromebook and expect to be able to do everything that a normal computer could do. And what I see is even worse, is the fact that schools kind of like mandate Chromebooks, or give out Chromebooks, and then kids don't get to learn the basics of using a computer, using Windows, heck, even Mac OS, right? Because there's weird stuff that you have to figure out and skills you have to learn, that if you grow up on Chromebooks and then, you know, you don't ever have another Windows machine at home or anything like that, there's going to be very valuable skills that you don't have once you get either to college or into working at an office or anything like that. I don't know. The hole will be dug, yes. Yeah. As someone who works in IT, the thought of people, the thought that the next generation might actually be worse at computers than my generation never occurred to me, because I always assumed that, you know, kids would always be wanting to tinker. But the thing is phones have gotten more prevalent than computers, and phones are incredibly locked down with the amount you can tinker on them. And same, like every computer manufacturer is trying to make their systems more locked down and less tinkerability, and that's just, and things just work, so you don't really have to tinker as much unless you're doing really weird things with your computer, like I do, and run into problems where you have to learn the skills to fix it. But that's part of using a computer, is having the skills to make it do the things that it doesn't want to do, right? Getting two programs running at the same time, working together, that were never meant to work together, that is part of using a computer for me. Like, when I suggest these hacky, like I don't anymore. I don't suggest like, oh, why don't we find a software to do this and a software to do that, put them on the same machine and hope they'll play together and you'll be able to do this other thing that we want. And like, rather than, you know, going out and finding some super expensive program to do this, that does specifically that. Like, that's what I do when I have a problem, is I go find like 2 or 3 free things that work together that happen to pull off the thing that I want to do, rather than going and paying $100 for a license of some software that does the thing I want to do. I don't know. I don't know. Sleep. No, inventory's full. I didn't even realize. Oh, look at that cave opening, dude. Oh, it's just starting. It's just starting. Efficiency 5 and haste 2 lets you insta-mine stone. But we're down to deep slate, so no more insta-mining. Boom, 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 boom. To dig a hole, you have to dig a hole. No, we're not in a hurry. Yes. Oh, this is great. This is great. This cave is going to be such a huge help. I mean, this part's not as deep, sadly. It's, yeah, what the heck? Oh, Skelly Bob down there. Okay. It sucks that this part of the cave that's like really in the middle of the hole is shallow, and the part that's at the edge of the hole and it is deep, because that means it's like not going to be... Like, that means there's a good chunk of the cave is outside of the hole and isn't helping us. But, you know, I'll take whatever help I can get from it. It is a huge cave. Yeah, it's gonna be super helpful. We're digging a hole, my friend. Oh, another opening to the cave. Oh, you know what? Goodbye. Goodbye, gravel. I saw that was floating and I was like, I gotta do this before it falls into the hole with me when I'm digging out the next layer, you know? I am so here for this cave, dude. Yes, man. You know, when I say I keep about 90% of all materials, this is why I say that. Because when I'm digging the deep slate, honestly, I'm keeping more like 99% of it, and I'm only leaving a couple blocks behind when I'm digging out deep slate. But when we're digging out over a cave, yeah, I just let it fall down, and I don't care, dude. Sawing a diamond would be pretty hard, you know. I think I hear they're the hardest material or something like that. Wow. The 90% rule even applies to ores. So that's why those are falling down. It happens sometimes. Not the end of the world, though. Alright, looks like right around here we can actually get back down on this layer. Nice. Nice. Yeah, it was just a little patch of copper. It was not part of a copper ore vein. We did have 2 separate branches of copper ore veins reaching into here. But we're well past those now. Toasty. Oh, I feel like that'd be a pain to keep up with. I just have my stats screen. No, we're not at 1 million yet. We're over 700,000 though. I have a really good feeling about Deep Slate going into 3rd place on my most mined blocks after this hole, which is a terrifying thing to think about because of the implications of how much digging that's going to be. But you know, it just kind of feels like we're on that trajectory. Though, to be honest, I won't be disappointed if it stays in 5th position like it is right now. Because that means less blocks to mine, less time to spend mining. We'd have to go over, what, 1.2 million to pass sandstone and sand. Both of those are at 1.2 something million for me. So... I'll tell you though, I will be disappointed if Deep Slate gets above 1.2 million, but does not get like, it's just within like a couple thousand of passing sandstone. That would disappoint me, because a couple thousand is just like an hour of digging, you know? We're digging a hole, my friend. The hole is the goal. It looks pretty bright out to me, dude. Boom, boom, boom. Mojang won't let me go to sleep early. Aha, I knew there'd be something to stand on that layer. I just knew it. I just knew it, chap. Boom, boom, boom. Miku, want to change up the album for me? This lo-fi is too quiet. We started this hole in early January. This is my 56th stream digging this hole so far. What's up? Mm-hmm. That's what we're trying to get down to. It's gonna be quite a while before we get to bedrock, though. This is hardcore single player. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Did that work? It did not, run the command again, Miku. It didn't work. If Colonelbot doesn't respond, then it's not then it didn't listen to you. You gotta dig the hole. And it's not working. Try a different one. That's weird. There you go, that did it. Does Hype 2 just not exist? Did you pick one that didn't exist? No, that worked immediately. The second you typed Hype 1, it did it. Come on, it's time to sleep. Let me sleep. There we go. Oh, I feel like Hype 2 either doesn't exist or is broken. Can you confirm if Hype 2 does exist? If it does, put something in the mods chat to tell me to check on it because it's broken. And I'll look at it tomorrow. This is, I play hardcore single player. Yes, Hype 1, Miku. You typed Type 2 twice. It didn't work twice. Then you typed Type 1, and it worked immediately. So what I'm asking, does Hype 2 exist in the panel? Is it listed there as an option for you to type? If it does, then it's broken. Okay. Then can you just put something in mods chat telling me Hype 2 is broken, and I will fix it tomorrow. I play hardcore single player, my dude. Do, 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 do. 100 days? Heck yeah, man, you got this. Boom, boom, boom. I have not, though I think someone might have been talking about that last week. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, that was you? Oh, okay. It sounded vaguely familiar. Thanks, Miku. Are you sure it will be a full circular shape? We're digging out a sphere. Yo, thank you for the jewels, my dude. Really appreciate that. I could dig 10,000 blocks and I could dig 10,000 more just to be the slime who dug 20,000 blocks inside the hole some more. Da 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 da. Just came to my mind. The radius of the hole is 136 blocks. Mm-hmm. No, we're just digging out the hole. Not filling in the caves. Boom, 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 boom. There's lots of caves around here that have helped us tremendously in saving time. There's a very large cave that we're just uncovering right over there. Humongous cave down there. Oh, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be so helpful in the next couple layers. God, I can't talk. Chad, if you're not familiar, we are digging a bowl-shaped hole, so it's actually getting smaller the further down we go. So by the time it hits bedrock, the layers are going to be much, much smaller than they are right now. And hopefully that will help us get to bedrock quicker than you would expect. But still take quite a while, because deep slate, of course. Bro, you got timed out for a reason. Chill and I'll make it chill, or I'll make it permanent. Boom, 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 boom. Roughly 35 chunks. Like in a straight line. To dig a hole, you have to dig a hole. Boom, 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 boom. My world just vanished? Well, it won't. Like any smart person, I make backups in case the world gets corrupted or my computer catches fire. Whatever. But I play hardcore, and I only play on stream, so if I die, I die. Everyone sees it, you know? What's up? We are on Java. We're on -6 right now, and we are going down to bedrock, yes. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, it seemed an incredibly low amount of chunks for it to be the, like, the area of the hole, and I was like, I don't know. But it's 35 seems a lot. It seems pretty high. I personally don't care about the number of chunks because it's an irrelevant thing for me. Like, it's not like something to measure. We're not like going one chunk to another, and the edges are not cleanly on chunk borders. It's irrelevant for me. Hopefully there'll be a lot of air in this hole when I'm done. I'm doing good. We did finish the previous layer last streams, and now we are on to -6 now. And we're making some pretty good progress. Boom, boom, boom. I play hardcore single player. Yeah. Yeah, I think, I mean, I like the progress we're making. So that's, I'll leave it at that. We're not doing terrible on time for this layer, but, obviously we'd all like it to be a little bit faster. Thanks, Mojang. Hopefully there'll be a lot of air in this hole when I'm done. So I think it takes me about 5 streams to dig a hole, or to dig a layer. And a layer for me is 3 blocks tall, right? So I started this layer in the middle of stream on Saturday. This is the second stream digging out this layer. I would imagine that the end of this week or Monday's stream would be when we finish this up. Both? Yeah, see there. Thank you for the super chat, my dude. I really appreciate that. Yeah, so here you can see last stream we did the edge around the layer first, and then we started a little bit going back. But so far today, we basically made it from the beacon over to here. So it takes time. We've been going for basically 2 hours at this point to get from the beacon to there. This world is over 5.5 years old. Over 19,000 days. Actually, there's a really good chance today we hit 19,100 days. If not, we hit it very early in the next stream. Oh, we grinding all right, that's for sure. Faux show. Oh, chat, you're about to see the really large cave that we are about to uncover, or that we are in the middle of uncovering. It's going to be a huge help on the next half a dozen layers or so. Oh, it's gonna be great. My armor is maxed out. I'm good. Yeah, so there's this cave. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, dude. Oh, dude, I'm excited for the new update, of course, bro. I am a pink slime, so any slime-related update is a W in my book by default. Plus, I'm frankly just bored of the stance that the majority of the Minecraft community seems to have about every update is bad kind of deal. That concept to me is incredibly boring. It's like seeing Mojang release an update or talk about an update or release a feature or whatever, and then seeing the sheer number of comments and stuff about how someone doesn't like it or that it's not good enough or it's not the update they want. That's just, oh my god, it's just so incredibly like whiny and annoying and just boring. Like, bro, just play the game and have a good time. Like, come on, you don't gotta be a baby about it. We are digging a hole. Never gonna please everyone. True, and there is a group of people that I specifically don't want to see get their way, and like Miku says, that's the end update crowd. If you are pro end update, I'm sorry, I'm anti end update. I specifically do not want Mojang to update the end because of how whiny the end update crowd is. I specifically am rooting against an end update coming. I'm glad we got a slime update, not an end update. 10 out of 10 in my book. Oh yeah, Ancient City Dimension. That'd be great. That'd be great. Look, if Mojang releases the end update, or they say that it's going to be the next one or whatever, I'm going to be hyped for it, and I'm going to enjoy it because I enjoy Minecraft. But I'm also I enjoy I enjoy seeing everyone be disappointed that Mojang is not releasing an end update, because it's either that or be annoyed at them being whiny. So I instead decide that no, I'm not going to give in to their whining, and I'm going to just laugh at them, and that makes me feel better. Exactly. The end update, the end has already had an update, Tyson. I was here for it. If you've played the game for more than a decade, you'll remember we had an end update about 10 years ago. It was a good update. Oh, the hole is getting rather deep. We're down to -6 now. Still got a ways to go, but we're making progress. I have no intention of estimating how long this dig is going to take, because there's too many factors, too many variables to consider. I'm here to dig a hole, and the hole is here to be dug. And that will be the case until we're done. To dig a hole, you have to dig the hole. And then over here is this cave, which is not as big as the other one, but it is drippy. Oh, is that that diamond's outside of the hole, so I'll go grab it. Yes, this is the Colonel and Doug stream. I'm Colonel, so therefore the hole must be dug. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, I've heard of Silverfish XP farms. Sounds cool. Thank you for the gifts, my dudes. I really appreciate that. The hole must be dug. Funny? Me? Sorry, you're watching the wrong stream, bro. I would say all I got is dad jokes, but that's only because it rhymes with bad jokes. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. The vanilla? What is? I don't know what we're talking about. I don't know what I've been told. I just don't know. I don't know what you told me. That's all there is to it. Should showcase my hole in a Mr. Beast video. Yeah, I'm just waiting for him to call me back. Yep, you're right. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Read your super chats? Wait, did I not read your super chats? No, I saw your super chat, but it didn't have a message on it. Oh, I didn't get off task. I'm digging the hole. That's part of the hole. No, this is a hole. Ooh. Yeah. More of the cave opening up. It sucks that the cave is so shallow up here, I'm not gonna lie, when it's so deep over there, but like the edge of the cave, you can see here, when I turn on the mini HUD overlay, how much of that cave is outside of the hole is incredibly disappointing. But, oh well. Oh well. I'll take whatever I can get from the cave. The diamonds are part of the hole! Oh, dripstone insta-mine. It's so nice. Oh, that was a problem. Come on. Quit being so stupid. Oh, okay. Wow, we really are opening this up. I did not realize that the land we were standing on was so thin on the previous layer. I guess I should have known by the fact that we were exposing dripstone blocks that like it was the top of a cave, but I didn't put that together. I just assumed we hit a pocket of dripstone blocks in the ground. You cannot insta-mine Deep Slate, correct. This is as fast as you can possibly mine in the game. Efficiency 5, netherite with haste 2. It looks like it's getting dark. Sure is. Shaders look good for a screenshot, but they're not my vibe to actually play the game, dude. Oh man, oh man, oh man. See a zombie down there. Just looking at me. Nice. Insta-mine. Nice. You know why they call it Insta-mine, chat? Because it's not instant yours. Yep, there is a humongous cave down there. And it's going to help us speed up a whole lot for the next layers. Whole lot of Deep Slate we don't have to mine because it happens to already be air. Which is the best kind of block to replace Deep Slate with. But even if it was a waterlogged cave, I'd still be excited for it compared to Deep Slate. We've had a lot of waterlogged caves, because this was originally a swamp biome. So, all the caves in the stone were waterlogged, and now that we're down to deep slate, we're finally away from the waterlogged caves. But even if they were still waterlogged, I wouldn't have a problem with it. Pre-mined blocks, yeah, exactly. I hear ya. The hole is the goal. Boom, boom. Minecraft is like my main thing, but I'm incredibly excited for Black Flag Resynced, Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced. That's coming out this summer. I've been talking about actually maybe taking like a week off from Minecraft and streaming just Black Flag when it comes out for like a week straight. And then maybe mixing in one stream a week until I beat the game or something like that. I don't know. Cause I'm very excited for that. Black Flag was my favorite, my favorite Assassin's Creed game of all time. And now that they're remaking it, I have to play it. Well, it sounds like to me, Miku, the campaign is going to stay mostly the same. There will be like new side quests, from what I'm understanding, with some new characters. I could be wrong about that interpretation of it, but that's what I got from all the information I've read, is that the story is going to be mainly the same, but there's going to be new side quests. No, I haven't played a Lego game in a while. Is there a new Lego Batman? That's, you know, I could play a Lego game with Magic on Wifey Wednesdays as long as they still have the, like, multiplayer support. Because, like, the Lego games that I remember, you could do multiplayer, like, on the same screen. You only have to buy one copy of the game. And then, like, you could probably use Steam Remote Play Together kind of deal. Oh. Ooh. Back at it again. Ooh, look at that progress, chat. Can you dig it? We are digging a hole. It's kind of the opposite of building. It's like the Arkham games mashed into Lego form with every Batman design and Batmobile. Interesting. I don't think Magic's that into Batman, but I'd be down to play that if she wanted to. We have, I know she has played several Lego games before in the past, and we've played some together as well. I want to say like maybe some of the Lego Harry Potters or something like that. I've played the Lego Star Wars game, the Skywalker saga when it came out. I played through that entirely on stream. That was fun. I enjoyed that. I am not familiar. Hopefully there'll be a lot of air in this hole when we're done. Oh, man. Oh, man, oh, man. Chat, if you're new here, consider dropping a follow on whatever platform you're watching on. I'm live 6 nights a week, most of which is in this hardcore Minecraft world. And leave a like if you're watching on TikTok or the short streams where they allow liking. We actually have a goal on TikTok of 20k likes. We're not far from hitting it, so mash your thumbs into the screen. Let the algorithm know you're having a good time. Marvel Lego, I've seen them. I've never been a huge Marvel fan. I got bored of superhero movies after Iron Man 2. And it seems like most other people didn't. I've not cared about the entire superhero movies, shows, anything in a long time. It's just not my thing. And it's not that they're just not entertaining or anything. I've seen a couple of them, and they're entertaining movies, but like I just personally don't care. So I probably wouldn't play the Marvel Legos. I have seen like the animated Spider-Man movies. Those are good. I've seen a lot of the, what's it called? Hold on. Spidey and His Amazing Friends. I've seen a lot of that one. My kids watch that one pretty regularly. Bum 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 bum. This is so bothersome. The armrest is bugging me, chat. Mandalorian and Grogu in theaters next week. Is it really? I had no idea it was coming out next week. I've really not been keeping up with Star Wars stuff lately, except for when chat tells me about it. It's not been on any of my algorithms for a while. I really enjoy it, but I don't know if I'll see it in theaters. I grew up reading Harry Potter, and I did really enjoy it as a kid. What's up? Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, goodness, my back is sore today. Must be from lifting. Oh, my goodness. Who made me yawn? Which one of you did it? Huh? Which one of you made me yawn? Oh, boy. Oh, man, I'm not even yawning like Chewy today. I'll be honest, I haven't yawned like Chewy in a couple weeks. But I have been very tired in the past couple weeks. 12-hour shift? Oh my god, no thank you. Yo. I just realized, hold on. Is your name Yo Teacup? I think I've been calling you Yote. Y-O-T-E. I said yo, and then it made me read your name in that context. I'm sticking with Yote though. I'm sticking with Yote. I'm sticking with Yote. Sorry. Harish, we have a like goal of 20k likes on TikTok, so if you can get us there, chat, leave a like, let the algorithm know you're having a good time. There's a comma there. Yeah, nope. If I call you yo though, that's a problem because then I feel like I'm just saying a greeting. So you're Yote. The hole is the goal. So are you a fan of tea or something? I've not played all the Assassin's Creeds, no. I've played a good chunk of them, though. I played, like, I want to say, like, Brotherhood, and then maybe the one after that. I played Black Flag. I played, Origins. I play, and these are all games that I like I beat each of these, but then I played some of Odyssey, and I don't think I finished it, and then I played some of Valhalla, and I don't think I finished it, but what happened there was actually really disappointing. I loved Origins. I played through that in its entirety and had a really good time. So then when Odyssey came out, I had literally just, like, I was late to the game on Origins. And I had literally just finished beating Origins a month or two before Odyssey came out. And then I started playing Odyssey, and the mechanics were like literally exactly the same. It felt like the exact same game with a different skin on it. And I got bored because like I was back to being entry level, and like all the game mechanics were the same, and something about just like it just felt like I was replaying it. And I don't replay games, I don't rewatch movies, I don't rewatch TV shows. It's just a thing about me. I'm usually a one and done kind of guy on things like that, and it just felt like, oh, okay, this is boring to me. Then I waited for Valhalla to come out, and I really liked the concept of Valhalla, and I was excited for it. And then I had nothing but technical difficulties trying to stream that game. It was back when I was on a one PC stream setup, so I was gaming and streaming from the same machine, and I could not find any level of settings to where I could game and stream and not have either the stream be a horrible bitrate mess or the game an ugly chugging mess. And I gave it like I tried like a couple streams on it, and I ended up just giving up. And then at that point, I was at the point where I stream as much as I do, and if I wasn't streaming the game, I wasn't playing the game. So I don't know why I couldn't find settings that would work. I could find settings that my game would play perfectly, and then I would go live and it would just absolutely tank. But I would look at like the system settings, on like OBS was using like barely any resources because I had turned things down, and the game was running using like crazy upscaling, trying to run it at a super low resolution with super low game settings to the point where it just looked bad and still performed bad, and I was just like, I don't know what's going on here. Nowadays, I could definitely go replay it, and now that I have a dual PC setup, it would be absolutely fine. But I don't know. The juice wasn't worth the squeeze, even though I was excited for the game. Though I'm really hoping Black Flag is smooth for me, because I'm stoked for it. You still have a 750 Ti? Aren't those end of life? Like, they don't even get updates for the past 3 or 4 years now, right? Because yeah, my 760s were end of lifed, I believe, a couple years ago. Maybe they kept the lower end, non-gaming cards. No, I think it'd be the 730 though. Do you have to know Assassin's Creed lore to start with Black Flag, or is it easy to... You'll get the full context. I mean, there is more lore that you could obviously know that would help you out, but with Black Flag specifically, you're playing as it's like a completely different storyline in the same universe kind of deal. That's how each one of these games are. To give a little bit of a backstory, and I'm really fuzzy on this stuff because it's been a long time, you are playing as someone in modern day who has a machine or works for a company that has a machine that lets you relive the experiences of your ancestors. And the game takes place mostly from one person or one family's bloodline of reliving the experiences of the assassins from different eras that are in your family's bloodline. So you don't really... There are several of them, especially the first few are all kind of back-to-back storyline stuff, but there's a huge time jump, a completely different ancestor when you get to Black Flag, because it's obviously hundreds of years later. I did not see an Assassin's Creed movie. Was there one? It was 2016. Yeah, I did not see that. I'm by no means an Assassin's Creed expert. I'm really bad at retaining what's going on in long story games like that, but I enjoy them thoroughly. It was a good and kind of dark movie. Interesting. Slow for your attention span. Honestly, I want to say that's a you problem, not the movie's problem. I feel like all of us should be focusing more on fixing our dang attention spans. I try so hard, but I can't. My brain is thoroughly cooked. I need to do something about it, but I don't know what I could possibly do that I'm not tried and failed. These algorithms, man, they've messed with me. I remember specifically, I want to say in I want to say in like 2019, okay, before COVID, I specifically remember reading something online and being like, wow, this person is crazy toxic online, and like they're online so much, because like I was reading an article about people talking about their phone addictions or Reddit addictions or something like that, right? And I was like, wow, I can't believe that, or like I can't believe people are that stuck online. And at the time, like I definitely was on my phone and my computer more than I should be, but nowadays I actually realize that when I'm not streaming, right, when I'm not working on something, I can't put my phone down. It's a problem now, and I need to address it. Like it's definitely a problem that I need to address at this point, especially if I want to be present for my kids. It's just hard. If they start broadcasting movies in Subway Surfers, oh no. Oh no. Don't give them ideas, bro. I feel like movie makers would riot at that point, because they're like, the movie theater is the one place where you're supposed to like see the movie specifically as the artist intended, kind of deal. Thank you for those gifts. We're digging for the hole. That's not a hot take. That's not a hot take. This is, I mean, this is a hardcore world, so no, it won't last forever. All right. When my oldest was younger, specifically like when we had my second kid, and there was a good chunk of time where I was basically in charge of getting my oldest to bed, while Magic handled getting our youngest to bed. That's not how it lines up anymore, because kids are tough to wrangle. But that's how we had an arrangement like that going for a while, and I specifically I specifically baked in one episode of Mr. Rogers into our nightly routine every night for, I want to say, the better part of a year, and I really enjoyed that, and I really enjoyed her having screen time with good quality kids entertainment that is not today's brain rot. Yeah, we've got a ton in this world. The Hole's just the latest project. If you're new here, chat, I recommend checking out my 15,000 day world tour video on the Red site. And I also recommend subscribing, because we got the 20,000 day world tour is going to be coming up this summer. We're about 900 days away. Oh yeah, there's a couple really nice caves that are gonna start helping us out soon, and I'm stoked for it. And I say start helping us out, it's just going to be caves that we don't have to mine, obviously, so that's good for us. That's good for the Hole. Yeah, my kids don't get to watch a lot of the new cartoons. We let them watch some of them. Like, they really like the new the Spidey and His Amazing Friends one, which that one's not terrible. It's not great, but it's not terrible. It's not Coco Melon levels of brain rot. We show them Bluey, a lot. Bluey is actually top tier, S tier kids entertainment. And you want to know why? It's because it's not made in America. It's not made by American TV networks. It's that's why it's good. Oh, diamond. Genuinely, I'm not memeing at all. If Bluey was made by Disney, it would not be good. It shows on Disney, but that's not because Disney's any good at making kids shows anymore. It's because they got the rights to a good show. Thank you for all the jewels. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. They're coming in, dude. I really appreciate that, my man. Heck yeah. That cave is actually larger than it looks. And it's at a layer. Even though it's at the edge of the layer, it's at a layer where it's actually useful. Oh my goodness, I really appreciate it. Look at him. Look at him looking at me. Boom, 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 boom. This deep slate, man. Ooh, more dripstone blocks. That means there's more cave underneath our feet. Oh, look at that. It's closer than I thought. Whoa, almost fell. Come on, quit doing that, you dummy. I'm trying to not hold shift, but here we are. It's my favorite biome. You'll use that for your base in your hardcore world. My favorite biome. I don't know. When I do a base, I like getting to a biome that's like pretty open. Like historically, I would find like a plains biome or a desert biome or something like that. Somewhere easy to build a base. That is until I built my custom biomes. But okay, I do very clearly have a favorite biome, and it's cherry groves. Cherry groves are my favorite biome. For sure. For storage room, to me, it's desert because no rain. What does that have to do with your storage room? Rain doesn't affect your redstone or anything. Mushroom islands are really good for that, yeah. Is there a creeper down there? I hear a zombie. Man, look at how much of that cave is out there that isn't part of the hole. It's actually a really, really huge cave. We've flown out there. It goes on and on, dude. There must be another cave nearby, like that's a shallow cave, because we can hear this zombie. Maybe it's a spawner. Who knows? We got a lot more digging to do. We're going all the way to bedrock. I host a community server. It's not pay to win, but you do have to be a YouTube member to join if you're interested in that. We all kind of just work together there. But no, I don't have any like public server. I don't play that. I play hardcore single player. Oh, let me get a good sleep. Oh, yeah, so the sphere overlay, yeah, I showed that earlier. I can show it again. So we turned this on with mini HUD, and you can see we're digging out a hole that's inside of a sphere. We're using this overlay, but you can see there, you can see there actually just how aggressive the angle gets. Like, look at how sideways that is, which is really good for the layer size shrinking, right? You can see how aggressive that layer, that curvature gets. But yeah, there is a really good chunk of air here that is going to save us some time. And I'm excited for that. Even though there is a ton of it that's outside, I'm excited for the savings that we do get. To dig a hole, you have to dig a hole. We've found 4 separate fossils so far in this dig, and they were all really close to the surface. We haven't found any since like we were level with that moss pile there. Was the deepest one we've seen. Which I thought that they kind of like spawned at all depths, but I guess not. My wrist is bugging me because I can't get my chair close enough. With Deep Slate, I go through a pickaxe in about an hour. I have like 18 pickaxes or something like that. And I use a pickaxe per hour, you know? Fossils? Yeah, they exist. Oh, it looks like you are a subscriber. You got to join the Discord, and then you can link your account and get whitelisted on the server if you are a YouTube member or a subscriber from any other platform. I repair all my tools at a cactus farm. There's instructions in the Discord on how to link your account to get whitelisted. It's completely automated. Being subbed on the red site does not get you access. Being subbed on the purple site or being a member on the red site gets you access. I kind of really hate the difference that the red site calls them members and then everywhere else calls it a subscriber. Because if you're a subscriber on the purple site, the green site, on TikTok, or a subscriber directly within Discord, you can get whitelisted. But you have to be a member on the red site. I hate that because it ends up with a lot of people assuming they're subscribed on the red site so that they can be whitelisted, but it's like, no, that's not the case. No, we don't talk politics here. We're here to dig a hole and not engage with those vibes. Oh, it absolutely. Oh, so NG, it absolutely. The red site called subscribing first, right? And then all the other platforms went with followers. And then the other platforms made subscribing a paid feature, and the red site wanted to be part of that, but they couldn't because they already had subscribers as a free thing, so they had to call them members. Like it's just frankly the order of operations and the red site trying to differentiate themselves that has screwed them. Like that's all that it was. It sucks, but it's where we are. We are digging a hole. It really only is difficult for people multi-streaming like myself. Did Deep Slate outrun Stone yet? Like on numbers mined? No, it never will. No, it's in 5th place right now. I'm hoping that we can get it to outrun Sandstone and Sand by the end of this hole. But honestly, I won't be disappointed if it doesn't, because that means that, you know, it won't take as long. You don't need to be on any other platform, no. Well, if you want to join the Colonel Kingdom SMP, join the Discord, and if you are eligible, you will be able join the Discord, and there are instructions on how to link your account. And if you are eligible, then you will be able to be whitelisted. It's all completely automated. But if you're watching on the red site, you can't get whitelisted from being a subscriber. You have to be a member, or you have to hit the join button on the channel, right? If you're watching on any other platform, you do not become eligible from being a follower. You become eligible from being a subscriber. But the red site is special, in which their naming convention is different. But chat, the Colonel Kingdom SMP is just kind of there. I try to play on it like once a month on stream. We always got some big projects going on. Me and the mod team's on there. But there's a whole bunch of people with bases that hop on from time to time. It's a good vibe. We all kind of work together when we're on at the same time. No, Spiral, but you are a subscriber. So you are eligible because you have the little subscriber badge. It might be a Prime sub or a gift sub or something, but you are eligible. We are still digging the hole, indeed. You know what I need to do? I need to set up platform-specific commands so that I can say, type !SMP in the chat, and then if you type that on the red site, it tells you you have to be a member, not a subscriber. But if you type that on the purple site, it tells you you have to be a subscriber, not a follower. Same for TikTok, same for green site, all that. I can make that happen. Mods, could someone put that in my to-do list? The only one that'll be difficult is TikTok. Over 19,000 days in this world. If you switch to one of the landscape views, you can see the day count in the top corner at all times. No, but it would be cool if we got an ancient city. But yeah, it's incredibly unlikely because we're underneath the swamp. Thank you for all the gifts. I really appreciate that. We are digging a hole. How'd you know? No, I think it'd be really cool if we hit an ancient city, though. Or a trial chamber. The more structures, the merrier. I enjoy it, really. The radius of the hole is 136 blocks. Excuse you, chat. Heck yeah, dude. Oh yeah, dude, we just grinding. We just vibing. We're digging a hole. Thanks. Boom, 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 boom. Let's do a little sleep. All right, and then chat. I think because I took a break super early into the stream, I need to take another break real quick because we have about an hour left to stream now, just over an hour. So I'm gonna go take another quick break, refill my water, use the restroom, that kind of stuff. I recommend you get up and stretch your legs as well. Look at the progress on the hole, though. Man, I'm in front of the cave. I really want to show off the cave, dude. Woo, look at that hole with that big cave there, dude. And this cave and that cave. See, we got a few of them, but all right, good stuff. All right. Oh, let me empty out my inventory. Yeah. And then chat, whatever platform you're watching on, make sure you drop a follow. Like I said, I'm taking a quick break. It won't be that long, but I am going to go over to the gold farm to stand there in AFK while I run this, while I hit this break. Boom, boom, boom. The S&P is on 24/7, yeah. Speaking of SMPs, chat, I don't shout this out very often, but if you ever need a Minecraft server, we are partnered, or I am partnered with Bisect Hosting. You can use code Colonel there for 25% off your first month. Helps me out, and you get yourself a pretty decent server. All right. All right, turn this down. We'll be back to the hole in a minute, dude. Chill. All right. I'm gonna start smacking them, and I'll be right back.
Colonel is going on a break. If you are new here, consider dropping a follow or subscribing. He will return shortly. There is a mini game playing in the purple chat. If you want to join, you can find a link to all his socials in the bio/description, etc. Otherwise, get up and stretch, get a drink, and leave a like on the stream.
All right, I'm back, chat. No, Spiral. It is a month, subbing is a monthly thing. Though there is a channel point redemption, a rather expensive one, to become a permanent member of the, to get a permanent pass to the Colonel Kingdom SMP. That you could save up for. Right. Oh, don't have the wings on. Oh, straight out the hole, dude! Look at that. Yeah, I said it was expensive because it's a lifetime pass. It's a lifetime pass. You only ever have to link your account once, though, but your status does rely on your sub staying active. But like if you get a if you're on a gift sub and it runs out, and then you get another gift sub in like 3 months later or whatever, it'll just automatically, you'll be whitelisted again. You only ever have to do it once. All right. Woo, look at that hole we're digging, chat. I'm excited. We're making good progress, though, I think. I don't know where I left off. Oh, I left off way over on that side. I remember now. Well, make sure you get, if you're watching on PC, make sure you get BTTV, the Chrome extension, to automatically claim the channel point boosts and stuff like that. Make sure you keep your stream streaks up to get those bonuses and all that kind of stuff. There's lots of ways to optimize getting channel points. What's up? Man, I'm feeling that acid reflux again. The heck? He sounded pretty close. Oh, hey, guys. That guy died to thorns. I love that we get a bottle now, dude. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. We're digging a hole, my friend. What? Oh, did I get hit by the arrow that I broke off the block? That's definitely what happened. I think you just click on your own name kind of deal. Or there is like a way, and you'd have to Google it to find the page, but there's a page on the purple site that tells you the status of all your subs. I don't know. The hole must be dug. Oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Can I sleep now? Yeah, I can. Oh, is that a pillager head floating on the ground? I better go pick that up. I didn't even see it. I didn't even see it, dude. Heck yeah. Oh, yeah. I didn't know it was still there. Usually the mods or VIPs in the chat will handle it for me. No one today did it. Someone did it earlier, I thought, though, so I don't know. To dig a hole, you have to dig a hole. Thank you for the gift, my dude. More pillagers, dude? More pillagers, dude? I heard them. Did you hear them? Maybe it was just a straggler that was too far away and he didn't join the fray. Yeah, you can't insta-mine Deep Slate. It's slow. It's disappointingly slow. But here we are, digging a hole. No skin off my back either way, my dude. The SMP is there as a perk for people who are subscribed or are a member. And, you know, if you can't do it, that's perfectly fine. Take care of yourself first. Well, and shovels. And axes. And shears. Oh yeah, it slowed us way down. Which one of you made me yawn? Which one of you was it? No, I'm really tired today. I was literally just thinking while I was taking that break, I was thinking like, man, I should have just done a 3-hour stream. I need to go lay down. But no, today's a full 4 hours. We got an hour left to stream. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Well. Efficiency 5 and haste 2 is what lets you mine this fast. Otherwise, I have every enchantment you can put on it at max level. Instead of, except for fortune. I got about an hour. We got an hour of stream left. Preach, dude. I also think my world's pretty good, but, you know, in my opinion, Doesn't really matter on that. No. No durability. Nope. Every block does the same amount of durability to a tool. Unless you're mining a block that isn't meant for the tool, right? Like if you dig a piece of dirt with a pickaxe, it takes more durability than digging a stone with a pickaxe, and vice versa. If you dig a piece of stone with a shovel, it's gonna use up more durability than digging dirt with the shovel. But we're talking like 1 versus 3 durability points. Maybe it's 2, I don't know. Yeah, we got this cave here. That one's not a huge cave, but every cave is beneficial a little bit. What? What does the pick next to name mean? I don't know what the pick's at. I don't know. Chat names all my tools. Chat names all my tools. I didn't even see what this one was named until you pointed it out. Which I don't know what it means. No, a beacon's a beacon's a beacon. That's really not worth my time. I got more important things to do, like digging a hole. Maybe. I'd like that too. Not holding my breath, but I'm doing my best. I'm digging a hole. Beacon of Netherite is not impossible. A couple of my hardcore homies have done it. It's just very time consuming. And in my opinion, it's not worth it for me to spend the time getting that much netherite. A few. We mined a few blocks. I fly up to empty my inventory every few minutes. You're about to see the hole. So, there we go. There's a hole. Whoop. People speed run it. Oh man. What's the world record? What's the speed run time to beat on a block of or on a full netherite beacon? Oh boy. Nah, mining ain't no thing for me, dude. Back when I used to play a long time ago, I used to play where either I'd be on single player or I'd be on a server by myself and bored or something like that. And I would just strip mine for hours and hours with a YouTube video or something on one monitor, the game on the other, and just going for hours, you know? Now I got chat on one monitor and the hole on the other, so yeah. Full circle moment. Oh, I appreciate it, chat. The most I can say is if you're new here, drop a follow. On whatever platform you're watching on. I'm live 6 nights a week, most of which is on this hardcore Minecraft world, digging a hole. And if you're enjoying the stream, leave a like as well if you're on one of the vertical platforms. It helps out the algorithm. On TikTok, we do have a like goal of 20K. So if you want to tap away on the screen, feel free to do so. Just smash your thumbs in there. Netherite Beacon speed run is between 60 to 80 hours. Jesus. So I assume they haven't speed run it in like one session kind of deal, right? Or is that like including time to sleep? The pick is fine, dude. Time played, okay. I'd be interested in the speedrun, like, time, like, IRL time. That'd be a cool record. Factor in getting, you know, what, an 18-hour session, sleeping 8 hours, an 18-hour session, sleeping 8 hours, do, back to back until you get it. That would be, that'd be a heck of a week. That'd be a heck of a week. 19 to 20, people have done it in a group. There's group speed runs, and it took them 19 to 20 hours. That seems incredibly inefficient. Chat, all you need is how many netherite blocks do you need to make a netherite beacon? Let's say you need like 3 stacks of blocks, right? If you get all right, if you get 3 stacks of people and just tell everyone, go get a block, go get 1 block and meet me back at spawn, you know, you'll have it in 2 hours. My wife joins me every Wednesday for Wifey Wednesday. You need 4? Are you saying you need 4 stacks of blocks? I don't think so. Because I need 4 stacks of blocks to build a quad beacon. I think a normal beacon only needs 1 stack or 3 stacks of blocks. No, she has no intention of doing that. Oh man. Oh, another cave ceiling. Okay. Look at that. Preach, dude. We just vibing. Just digging a hole. Yeah, they're not my problem yet. We'll get them when we get them. Oh, we're gonna be getting rid of like this whole ceiling right here. I just realized in this layer. That's crazy. Oh, come on. Why am I having such a hard time dealing with this? Oh, finally. Solid ground to stand on. Though solid ground is a bad thing because we want more caves. Yeah, this does kind of suck for like, I feel like it slows me down mining this way compared to my normal method, but you know, it's over a cave that's going to save us time in the long run. A lot of time, so it's all right. The reason this is slower, it feels, is because I'm not immediately looking at the next block like I do with my normal method. Normally, I'm immediately looking at the next block. And, there's no delay. Enderman down there. He better not pick up a block and put it back in my hole. He'll get yeeted to Timbuktu if he does that. Okay. Yeah, 164 blocks. That's like less than 3 stacks, right? I mean, I know that's right because I know when I go to build a beacon, if I build a single beacon, I grab 3 stacks of blocks and I have more than enough. He did. I'm lacking the context, but... It's my favorite TV show. I have a really hard time picking like an all-time favorite, but right now I'm watching Witch Hat Atelier, something like that. I just binged that all on like Sunday night or not Sunday night. I don't know, Saturday night maybe. I'm not sure. And that was really good. There's like 6 episodes out so far. That's a really good anime. But no, I don't. The problem is I don't retain the stories long enough to remember my favorites over a long period of time. Like, if you ask about a show, I can tell you yes or no I've watched it, and yes or no I've enjoyed it. But like, I've not seen Young Sheldon, though we are watching Georgie and Mandy. Magic and I are watching that. We're not caught up fully, but yeah, that's pretty good. I've also never seen Big Bang Theory, but Georgie and Mandy is pretty good. I've seen lots of clips of Big Bang Theory and Young Sheldon, and it looks good, but... Oh no, we found, this is the edge of the opening over this cave now. Dang, bro. Dang, bro. Well, I mean, that's gonna make mining this layer easier, not having to dig away any more roof of the cave. But I would have liked the cave to have been bigger. I would not have complained about the cave being bigger. Though it's plenty large. That's gonna help us plenty. I have no intention of watching the other shows. Nothing against them. It's just I don't plan on watching them. This world is over 5.5 years old. Wow, that was some damage. Imagine if that's how I lost the world. Answering how old is this world? This world is over 5.5 years old. Kerplooey, it's done. That'd be one hell of a clip. That would have been one hell of a death clip. Actually, it would have been a totem pop, but like imagine things went so far sideways that boom, that's just how the world ends. Then I'd end up with a million comments of people telling me that I really need to watch Young Sheldon, but that I don't need to watch The Big Bang Theory. We're at -6. Oh boy. Oh, this hole is taking its toll on me tonight. I'm so tired, dude. Oh man. I don't disclose my age on the internet. And frankly, I don't recommend you do either. Oh. Yo, we hit it. Day 19,100. 900 more days until 20,000, aka 900 more days until the 20,000 day world tour. We are booking it, dude. I don't appreciate you trying to guess. Boom, 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 boom. Yo. Yo. Oh, and this cave's out of our way now, too. Dang it, bro. We're past all the caves now. Do. Oh man, oh me, oh my. No, it's actually a wooden kind of thing that Magic made. It's kind of like 3D, like with like layers of wood. We started digging this hole in early January. This is my 56th stream digging the hole so far. This is my oldest world currently. Over 5.5 years old. All hardcore, all on stream. Well, you don't need to make rough estimations. It's all in the stream title. This is stream number 1118 with over 4,800 hours played live. And you can go see every single one of those streams, chat. There's a VOD with there's a playlist with every single stream of this world. You can go watch it from day one if you got 4,000 hours to burn. No. My account's like 13 or 14 years old on the purple site. Absolutely no way to remember that. I mean, I probably could scroll back, but that doesn't mean the first follower didn't unfollow at some point. Yo, preach the jewels, dude. Hopefully this hole will have a bunch of air in it when I'm done. Well, they're each worth like a penny or something to me, so. Helps me out a bunch when people give them. Well, Minecraft days can be anywhere between 10 to 20 minutes a day. Depending on how often and how early you sleep. Absolutely, it helps the stream out a bunch. I won't say no to them. Plus, I just recently found out you guys get those for free by watching the stream. I didn't know that. I thought they were like bits where you guys like purchase them to give them to me, but I found out that you can earn them for free as well, which that's awesome. Over 19,000 days in this hardcore world. You can see the day count in the top corner of the screen if you're on one of the landscape views. The jewels on the red site. It's like the GIFs on TikTok. Preach, dude. I almost went to go sleep, but I realized it's only raining. It's not a thunderstorm. It's not nighttime. It's just raining. Rain doesn't make you tired, chap. Thunderstorms and the moon make you tired, but that's it. Did you know that? You're physically unable to be tired unless there is a thunderstorm or the sun has set. Crazy stuff. Inventory's full. Ooh, preach, dude. Man. Oh man, wow, we're making good progress here. We're past a quarter of the way. We might be a third of the way done with the layer, I mean. I don't know, that's good progress. That's good progress, chat. Who would have thought that if you just kept digging the hole would get dug? Who would have thunked that if you just keep at it, eventually you'll make some progress? Me, I would have thunked that. That's why I did thunk it, and that's why we're digging it. Oh boy, man, I'm like uncomfortable in my chair. My back is sore today. I can't wait to go lay down. Mondays, man. Mondays are just exhausting, huh? Preach, dude. Gotta love the algorithm when it does wonderful things like that. Chad, if you are new here, make sure you drop a follow on whatever platform you're watching on. I'm live 6 nights a week, most of which is in this hardcore Minecraft world. Digging a hole. First build in this world was my iron farm. If you're new here, I recommend checking out my 15,000 day world tour video. You can see everything we got in this world up to that point. And chat, make sure you're subscribed on the red site because we're getting pretty close to recording the 20,000 day world tour video this summer. This summer. We're only 900 Minecraft days away. Alright, it looks like it's time to sleep now. It is. Good. Oh, goodness gracious, bro. Chat, we're just a few minutes away from starting bingo. If you're not familiar, we play a mini game at the end of stream, every stream, on the purple site, where the winner gets to put a block on the massive monument. If you want a chance to leave your mark on in the hardcore world, come on over to the purple site. You guys just have about 6 minutes now to get over here before we start handing out bingo cards. Only 900 is crazy? Bro. We're talking like a month or two. It ain't no big deal. 900 is not much. It's probably gonna be more like 2 months, honestly, but still. We're doing an outdoor overworld project where I sleep every night. Every day is 10 minutes almost exactly. So we're booking it. We're booking it. Man, I wish I could stop yawning. It bothers me so much when I'm tired and I don't want to be. You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, I mean, it's not normal to play the game this much. The egg. Eggs are older than chickens because dinosaurs laid eggs. Right? So eventually, the dinosaur evolved into the chicken, and the dinosaur laid a chicken egg, and boom, out comes the first chicken. I mean, to that effect, I mean... Pretty easy. It's a pretty easy answer to come up with. Or some other bird-like creature, right? Between the dinosaurs and the chickens. We're really going tonight. I feel like we're making really good time, like faster time than we should. What's up? I feel like some streams I'm just so incredibly slow, but today I feel pretty locked in, especially for how tired I'm being. But like, I don't feel tired. I just feel like I keep yawning. My brain feels awake, my body feels tired. I was practically falling asleep while working today though, dude. Like, I'd be sitting here, I'd be working on something, trying to get something done, and I'd be like, oh man, I can't focus, and I'd pick up my phone for a minute and I'd doom scroll, and then I'd be like, all right, time to get back to what I'm doing, and then 5 minutes goes by and I feel like, oh god, I'm dozing. It's just like, ugh. One of them days, man. I'll be ready for sleep. I graduated a while ago. Mm-hmm. All right. Jumping over the big cave here. Love to see it. Look at all those blocks I mined in the blink of an eye, chat. Wow. I'm so speedy. So speedy. Well, you better go get learnt. If there's one thing I learned in college, it's that I wish I would have taken college more seriously, more sooner. It wasn't until like my junior year of college that I was really like, oh man, okay, I'm enjoying this and I actually like, I want to be here and I want to learn what I'm here for. I wish I had that, I mean, I thought I did when I was entering college. But not until the second half of college did I really be like, okay, I'm taking this thing seriously, and I'm gonna learn everything I can learn. And that's my biggest takeaway. The degree, whatever, the classes, whatever. Just you gotta want it. Actually, earlier chat, when I was talking about how I used to strip mine in Minecraft, and like while I was just, I'd have Minecraft up on one monitor and a video up on the other one. Now that I think about it, a lot from that time period in my life was actually, I'd have like school open on one monitor and I'd be strip mining in Minecraft in the other monitor, and I'd just be like reading while I strip mined without, like, strip mining in my peripheral vision, just like this. I'm just in my peripheral completely while I'm focusing on the screen over there. And that's what I do with chat over here. That's what I do with chat. I'm really good at just gaming in my peripheral. Not really good at it. I'm decently good at gaming in my peripheral while looking at chat or while watching something else. Just as long as it doesn't actually take my complete attention away, and then, you know, I'll end up walking off a cliff. Or into a cave. Oh, shoot, I forgot to start bingo. I literally called it out like 10 minutes ago that bingo was coming up, but I did not start it. Thank you for the reminder, Grayson. All right, let's get bingo started. Let's get it started, bingo. All right, bingo is live. Chat, you guys have about 8 minutes to claim your bingo cards. Get your bingo cards. Chat, if you're not familiar, we play a mini game at the end of stream, every stream, where the winner gets to put a block on the massive monument in my hardcore world. So if you want a chance to leave your mark in the world, come on over to the purple chat. Link is in the bio panels, descriptions, etc. All you got to do is hover your mouse over the stream on the purple site, or look at the mobile chat at the top corner of the mobile chat on the purple site. If you want to see the red bingo icon, click that and get your bingo card. 7 minutes now to get your bingo card until we start calling numbers. All right. That's enough of the bingo rant. How you been doing, Grayson? Any new Lego sets added to your collection recently? I don't know what you mean, dude. Doing okay? I feel that. K2SO. Is that the droid from Andor? Oh, the small version of the DeLorean. Okay. Nice. I nearly started my build of the Lego crafting table. My most versus least used block on the block. Oh, for the massive monument? The most used block is Abjuranex's block. He's got red nether bricks and he's winning. And least used, there's literally like dozens of blocks that are only on there one time. And hundreds of blocks that are on there 0 times. Oh yeah, the big droid from Rogue One. Okay, that's the right one. That's the one I thought about. Yeah, the one with like really, it's like a black droid with like really long skinny arms and legs. It's bipedal, like C-3PO. From Rogue One and Andor, right? Or is it in Andor? Yeah, it's in Andor. I don't know. Yeah. Or is it more of a dark gray rather than a black? I don't know. Semantics here. Chat, don't be a semantic Samantha. Or do. It's up to you. I really wish my chair would stop sucking right now. That's better. If I got Lego sets as often as you, dude, I would have such a crazy Lego trains table put together. Lego City, Lego train kind of thing happening. Oh, man. Then again, I don't know if the sets you buy are as expensive as they make the train sets nowadays. But still. There's no place to put it. I thought about that little room right there, that little cubby, I should say, where the shelf is. I really considered before putting that shelf there, like having a U-shaped Lego train table that also had like a fold down part where it could like have a full loop, but like then also like just fold it up out of the way to walk into the middle. Like I was like, oh, dude, that'd be sick. So it would actually be like an O shape, but damn. You have the passenger train, the green one, the bright green one. I have two. I have one of the trains that's like it hauls cars on it. That's a modern set, and then I have a super old 9-volt set. And if I were to build a train table, I would build it with 9-volt rails, and I would put 9-volt motors in the modern trains. I would go nuts doing that, and I would love it. I didn't forget nothing. You get so many more Lego. Yeah, the Lego Star Wars sets are incredibly expensive for what they are. I watched a video on the new Lego Smart Bricks, and like I knew that the Smart Bricks were like gonna be disappointing, but I did not anticipate how disappointing it would be. Apparently the sets that come with Smart Bricks, they like don't even have a back on the build. Like it's kind of just like you see the front half of Vader's Starfighter or whatever, Vader's X-Wing or whatever you want to call it, and then there's just no back on the thing, so you can take the brick in and out. And I'm like, that is incredibly disappointing. They're definitely aimed at kids, and I think it misses the mark though on the fact that Legos don't need to make sounds. Legos rely on the kid's imagination for the kid to make sounds, right? And I really feel like Lego's done several other electronics kind of things in the past. We're just lucky it's not the Lego AI brick, honestly, at this point. We're lucky that the brick doesn't have AI, you know? Lights good, sounds meh. Yeah, well, the block offers no lights other than, like, status lights on itself. The smart brick is all about sounds. But lights and motors are good. But they can't sell a single brick for $30. Well, yeah, they don't sell individual smart bricks. The only way to obtain them is through buying a set, and the cheapest set, I believe, is $90. But then they also sell smart brick sets that don't come with smart bricks. They sell sets that are smart brick compatible that don't come with smart bricks. So... And you can't buy more smart bricks on their own, so you'd have to buy other sets. Oh, man. You have a couple free sets you got from Halloween sets that light up? There's no Halloween sets with smart bricks in them. Smart bricks are only in like a couple Star Wars sets right now, and that's it. Lego also has other older technology. They light bricks. Okay, yeah. Those are, yeah, light bricks and smart bricks are not the same thing. Are you confused yet, chat? Oh, it's time to start bingo. All right, chat, bingo is live. We got the numbers are calling automatically every 5 seconds. If you have a bingo card, you just got to watch it so you can see when you get 5 in a row and be the first person to click bingo. There is our progress for the day, chat. We made it basically from this beacon line to there. I'm really thinking, like, if we're super duper lucky, we could get this done in 2 more streams. But I'm feeling pretty confident that if I'm on my A game, we could finish it this week by Friday's stream. That would be awesome. Then that would be today's stream number 2. Tuesday is 3. Thursday is 4 and Friday is 5. Okay, so yeah, actually, I was saying Saturday before, but yeah, it's actually makes sense for us to be able to hit it by I'm gonna leave this here by Friday, as long as I don't miss a stream. All right, put all those back. Put that back. Put this back. Grab our torches. Not torches, these are rockets. I'm losing my mind, chat. All right, goodbye to the hole for now. We'll be back tomorrow night. Efficiency 5 and haste 2 lets you mine as fast as I was. Back to the base we go. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. What's up? Goodness, am I tired now. We are just wrapping up stream now, chat, so if you're new here, consider dropping a follow on whatever platform you're watching on. And if you need something to do after I end stream, I recommend checking out my 15,000 day world tour. If you haven't seen it yet and you want to learn more about my world. We do already have a winner for bingo. Hot dang, yo. GG. Ouch. That was incredibly quick. Incredibly quick. Just a hair over 2 minutes for him to get that W. I appreciate the assist there, Grayson. Thank you. All right. Get all those into there. Yote. Let's go see what block you got for the monument. Wait, did you just win the other day, or was that someone else? You did just win, literally last stream, didn't you? You have Chiseled Tough. You've won twice. This is your 3rd victory. Your last W was on stream 11/16. Today is 11/18. Okay, it was 2 streams ago. Absolute hacker. Let's go get you your Chiseled Tough on there. Chiseled Tough. Oh, sleepy time. I saw the clock there was looking like it was dark out, and I was like, I'm not sure. So I just made sure to click it when I walked by, and yep. Because we got to get that day count up, chat, so we can do the 20,000 day world tour. All right, chat, this is the massive monument. It goes from bedrock to build limit, from bedrock to build limit, from bedrock to right about there. And we're going to go make a bookshelf sandwich with chiseled tough bread. GG Yote on your dub with your chiseled tough on the monument. Do we have any diamonds to burn today, chat? Exclamation mark partner plus to learn how to help hit this goal and how to get diamonds burnt in your honor. No, we have not got any qualifying subs today, but I appreciate the prime subs that we did get, even though the purple site does not qualify them as partner plus. All right. Let's get back to the base and let's wrap this up, chat. Woo. All right. That is going to be it for the night, my dudes. Yeah, good stream. Good hole digging. Let's get the heck out of here. See who's live on the purple site to send over some raids to tonight. Right. Send a raid over to Melis tonight. Oh, come on. I really wish that while I'm live, there was just a raid button on people's channel. Like if I go to someone's channel, and I'm following them, and they're live and I'm live, why is there not just a button to like click and send the raid? That would be super helpful, rather than having to like copy and paste their name. But like copying and pasting a name isn't easy because it's a link and you have to like highlight it, and the way that the website is formatted, when you highlight it, it also like tries to highlight other words and stuff like that. Just give me a raid button. Come on, Twitch. All right, chat. But here's a raid message for you to copy and paste when you get to their channel. Thank you so much for the awesome stream today, my dudes. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the channel point redemptions. Thank you for the prime subs. Thank you for the stream streaks. Thank you for the gifts over on TikTok. Thank you for the super chats and the jewels on YouTube. And thank you everybody for being here. I'll be live again tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern, with another full 4-hour hole digging stream. Until then, peace out. Have a great night.